Ukraine shoots down 35 Shahed drones as Russia renews airstrikes. Russian troops launched a new offensive against Ukrainian troops during the night, Kyiv said on Monday ahead of Russia's Victory Day celebrations on Tuesday. Kremlin troops carried out 35 Iranian-made Shahed drone strikes overnight, all of which were destroyed by the Ukrainian defense, the General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces said on Monday. Shahed drones, also known as kamikaze or suicide drones, have been frequently used by Russian forces during the attempted invasion of Moscow. Ukrainian forces recorded a further 16 missile attacks overnight, the General Staff added, including in the northeastern Kharkiv area and in the southern regions of Kherson and Odesa. Ukraine's Southern Operational Command said Russia had launched Kh-22 missiles, although some did not hit their targets, and emergency services were dealing with the fires. In addition, 61 airstrikes and 52 enemy shelling from jet fire systems were recorded on our troops in settlements, the General Staff said in an update posted to social media. Civilians have been killed in the attack, the General Staff said, without specifying further. On Monday morning, Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said Russian troops were driving most of the attacks with kamikaze drones. He said, nearly 60-inch Shahed drones were launched, with 36 unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, headed for the capital. All were shot down by air defense forces, he said, before adding that debris from multiple drones had damaged residential buildings on the outskirts of the city. Exterior of a building damaged by a drone strike on May 8, 2023 in Kyiv, Ukraine. In Kyiv, drone debris fell in several districts of the city, damaging residential buildings, cars and roads. On Monday morning, Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said Russian troops were driving most of the attacks with kamikaze drones. Fortunately, there were no casualties, Klitschko said, although 5 people were injured, including 2 who were hospitalized, he added. Newsweek has not independently verified Ukraine's claims but has reached out to the Russian Ministry of Defense for comment via email. Shahed drones have become a common feature of Russian airstrikes, offering a cheap way to hit Ukrainian targets from significant distances. Slow-moving and recognizable by the distinctive sound and low hum that the drones emit as they approach their target, experts say the drones are easy to shoot down, but only if they are spotted in time. The strike occurred on the eve of Russia's Victory Day celebrations on May 9, which commemorates the Soviet Union's victory over Nazi Germany. A highly anticipated national holiday, several regions of Russia and Russian-controlled areas have canceled their annual celebrations amid the war effort. Throughout April, several regions, including the annexed Crimean Peninsula and the border areas of Belgorod and Kursk, canceled planned military parades, citing security considerations. On Saturday, Britain's Ministry of Defense said 21 cities had canceled their parades with the same justification. Although the Moscow parade is likely to go ahead, the government department added, it will be a scaled-down celebration without a presidential reception after the show. Potential protests and discontent over the Ukraine war may also have affected the calculus of the Russian leadership, the ministry said in a post on social media. On Sunday, Ukrainian Colonel General Alexander Syrsky, of the country's eastern group of forces, said that Russian forces still hope to capture the contested city of Bakhmut on May 9. Our job is to prevent this, he said in a post to Telegram. In its Monday morning update, the Ukrainian General Staff said heavy fighting continued for the eastern Ukrainian city, which has seen some of the fiercest fighting of the ongoing war. On Monday, the office of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said in a statement that they had issued a decree to observe May 9 as Europe Day in Ukraine, to be marked with other European countries. Previously it was observed in Ukraine in May.